Now, G. Robert Daly is an independent film producer, actor, and writer. And he's with us here just now. How are you today?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it's great to have you here. Now, you're actually fundraising to make a pilot for UniFURsity. So
Got
what
it.
can you tell us about that show that you're trying to raise money for?
UniFURsity is an adult anime sitcom about this character named Toby G. He's a first coyote college student to attend a college university called UniFURsity after the approval order from the United Furland government. Toby is grateful to attend in university, but his life is hard as a coyote when the student body, teachers, and college employees treat him as a treat him as a criminal because, well, his coyote ancestors tried to invade this country called United Furland like 50 years ago, and people are always concerned and hated coyotes about him. So Toby must prove to the citizens that he doesn't pose a threat by going to college and hoping that one day every citizen will think that coyotes are peaceful citizens. If Toby can get along with anyone, make new friends, can graduate from college, and successfully bonds with society, his coyote brothers will be allowed to come. But if Toby cannot do any of that, then he will be sent back to his homeland by the United Furland government. So yeah, it's a really tough character for this coyote.
Yeah, what a great name for a character as well.
Yeah, and I know his name's Toby, but he's not based on you, so.
Oh, I thought it was. I thought you just came up with that today. Well, what gave you the idea to do it as a cartoon series rather than live action?
Yeah, I like to make it as a cartoon series because, well, some people tell me like making cartoons can be a lot cheaper than making live action. I mean, why would I want to make a live action version featuring all the furry animals? And it's adult animation. I mean, I hope some of your viewers enjoy watching some adult animation shows. And the reason why I want to do a fundraiser because, well, I wrote a story treatment of my show. It won some script awards for best story treatment, but however, sometimes it's rough to permit it to some Hollywood studios. They kind of reject it because for personal reasons. I mean, some people told me it's another Zootopia, but it's not Zootopia. I mean, it's adult animation. I mean, it's a different story, and yeah, the reason, the other reason I want to do this because the rise of the furry fandom and movies like Zootopia, and there's this other one called Beastars. It's getting popular, so I like to do my own version, my own furry show, but the different story with the different characters and I was also influenced from a classic film called Cat. I'm sure you heard of it. And also the movie wasn't perfect. The characters wasn't very likable. So I decided to do my own version featuring likable characters and good story. And it's usually making an independent cartoon can be very rough. And I know how the guys from Vinny Pop, I know how they feel because I'm sure they made shows like Hell of the Boss and Has Been Hotel, and it's getting very popular. So I decided to make my own independent cartoon series.
And you're fundraising for the pilot of it. So are you hoping that once you've made the pilot, you'll maybe get a bit of financial investment from a production company or something? Or would you be fundraising for the whole series after that?
I would be fundraising for the whole series after that. Well, I'm making like a pilot episode. And whether it be on YouTube or maybe some other animation film festival, I also want to show it to I know some TV producers in Hollywood, and I would like to show them what the series will look like and get to know the characters and about the story. And I just want to make something sort of new because, like I said before, of the furry fandom going on, and I just want to make something or appealing for an adult audience. And I hope this show will be as good or maybe popular as other adult animation shows like Rick and Morty or BoJack Horseman or South Park or Family Guy. I just want this show to be another, very popular good show. That's all I can say.
And why should people invest their hard-earned money in your show? Because perhaps it's a little bit of a risk.
Yeah, well, I just want to do this show so badly because it did won some script awards and I think this is very something new because of the rise of the furry fandom. And I think this show will be appealing, not just for audience who are into furry, but for non-furry audience. And I would like to see these characters come to life, and I'm sure some of the audience will be very appealing about it if the pilot actually be made, and I hope this fundraiser be successful.
Yeah, and how can we be sure that this money that we pay is actually going to the film, and you're not just gonna take it all and go off on holiday somewhere?
I'm just trying my best to make this series come true, and so I'm asking for you viewers to help donate or share my fundraiser, and it's on my GoFundMe page. The website is gofund.me/7D7154A3, or you can search for the name UniFURsity on my GoFundMe page.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's like I said before, making an independent cartoon series is very rough to find. I mean, to try to get the money. So I asked the viewers, if you think this story is very interesting, then please help, share, or donate for my fundraiser from me, if you guys love the story or not.
Yeah, and the key thing is that when we're searching for it's UniFURsity.
Yeah, you can look for that name on GoFundMe, and I also have a Facebook page. I have like more than 500 followers, and I keep growing the new ones. And I did put some animation clips featuring the characters, and I hope the audience can check out the characters first. I mean, the animation looks a bit cheaper, but if I raise enough money, then the animation will be better, smoother, and the sound will be a lot more better.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, many thanks for joining us today, and good luck with your fundraising.
Yeah, I hope it succeeds, and we'll see what happens. And again, thank you for having me on.